Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're continuing the world tour for Trunks. Things have not really been going so well because Trunks' team is not very good. Now, I was looking through the comments pretty closely on the last two videos, and there's a couple of things we do need to talk about. Now, number one, I saw confusion on Trunks' how Trunks' ability works, right? So the way Trunks works, besides himself, he needs 3 Android Cell Saga allies. Now, the friend Trunks does count, so you only need 2 more, right? But the issue here is that Mastered Evolution sucks. That's the problem. Like, I see many people talking about this guy, but guess what? He hasn't Easy 8 yet. This guy doesn't Easy 8, so this guy's worthless. Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku sucks. I actually saw people talking about Cell. And I am not running this Cell by himself with no other big bad bosses, right? Like, we could run, like, AGL Golden Frieza. You know, certainly I do like him, but the way he's structured, Golden Frieza doesn't really need links to sort of be, like, a tank, right? Cell is gonna suck without another Cell to give him his links, so that's not gonna work very well. Even if he's got, like, if we would fall below 30%, we could heal. We could go AGL TUR Golden Frieza for this one, because, you know, there's, like, we don't have to worry about the non-like, nuking character, type restriction, so we certainly could do that. That's something that would work against the Metal Cooler Core, actually, as well. It's like, there's some fights, like Cell Max, Sin, and Omega that doesn't work against, but then, like, Broly, you know, if you want to do the GT Red Zone, you know, that does work, like the normal Cell Max fight as well. But basically, Mastered Evolution is just not very good, right? Like, we could try the Gods here. I don't want to run the Gods against Broly, because I don't want to have them get cooked by his AoE. So I'm not really too sure what we want to go with for our last character. I'm thinking about running Future Gohan. I definitely do like Future Gohan in this fight, although he could get cooked by the AoE as well, right? It's kind of the same thing. But yeah, I just did want to address these points. I mean, people are annoying me this time. Let me figure out who I want to bring for the final slot here. This is a fight where the tech androids, by the way, are going to be tremendous against Broly, because it's like we could Ghost Usher, and then Broly can't hit them with his Ki Blast super attacks. And the androids also have type advantage in the final phase. So for this fight, they're great. This should be a very easy one and done for Trunks. There's no way we struggle in the Broly fight here. There's no way. There's no way. Alright, guys, we'll go ahead and head in like this. We'll use TUR Golden Frieza. The only thing about TUR Golden Frieza, well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Wow, okay, nice. We actually got good rotations for Trunks, thank God. But the thing about Golden Frieza is that he has the same weakness that basically the rest of the team does, right? Like, the androids can't do their Ghost Usher if their HP is super low. Let's do this. Now, Broly, he could be stunned but not sealed, right? Isn't that the way it is? No, you could do, but you can't attack BD weapon. That's what it is. Okay, perfect. All right, so this is good. So the androids, we don't even have to worry about them being super attacked. We could just seal Broly right here. So that's not really so much of an issue. You just can't attack debuff him. Okay, but that's not a problem. Trunks could get cooked right here if he gets super attacked and he's not guarding. I've been pretty unimpressed with base Trunks. I was saying going into this world tour that I didn't think his guard, like being a coin flip 50%, was as big of a deal as people were making it out to be. Because of the fact that, really, we just want the additional. There's the hidden potential system, we got it, but it's just normals. He's not guarding. Dude, yeah, but the problem is that Trunks, I mean, he is very weak defensively if he's not guarding. Even in slot 2, I mean, against the Metal Cooler Core, we had Trunks triple supered against the Metal Cooler Core, and then on a normal took like 150k, right? So Trunks in base is really pathetic, honestly, for a 2023 TUR. I'm not really too impressed, mostly, with some of the abilities that I think that they've given Trunks. Okay, so he is sealed. So we're gonna, actually, let's take a look at what's the friend Trunks looking like right here. So he does have the defensive equip. You know, a lot of dodge. Okay, I was saying that I don't know if I like raw defensive equips on Trunks. But, I mean, I don't know. With some of the performance I've seen from him, I feel like raw defensive equips actually probably could help. He is guarding right here, which is good. I did this, by the way, to save Vegeta's, whatchamacallit, to save Vegeta's support. I've discovered so far in this Trunks World Tour, if I don't explicitly explain everything in crushing detail, people are getting mad. Although, to be fair, in the Omega video, I was explaining, oh, I don't think we're going to be able to get the Ghost Usher again if I don't use it here, so I'll use it. And then everyone was like, why did he use it? I explained! God damn it. This Trunks, so far this year, I think Trunks is the 4th World Tour that has not been fun. So, Super 17, because his team sucked. Kale, I remember being very tough because of the structure of her team as well. Obviously, Carnival Omega, I mean, that guy. And then now Trunks. And it's just because their teams are iffy. Here's the thing. With these characters, I don't know what the hell they were thinking with 2 leader skills. He has 2 weak teams. They're both weak. Master Evolution is not a strong team, which is right here. This is not a strong team. So I don't know why he has 2. It doesn't make sense. Gamma 2 has 3 leader skills, but one of the 3 is movie heroes. I don't understand what they're thinking. Dude, you have got to give these characters 3 leader skills. A 3rd leader skill would help Trunks a lot. Like, okay, if Trunks led Vegeta family, we could get Vegeta and Trunks on the team. We still have to get the like. It would be balanced so well because you still have to bring a lot of Android Cell Saga category characters in order to get his abilities. But that would allow you to bring like a stronger character who wouldn't take damage, because the problem with this team is that the second you fall below, your HP gets low, the team crumbles. Trunks sucks when your health gets low. That's the big difference between him and Blue Kaioken Goku, by the way. Blue Kaioken Goku is designed very well, in which he guards, so he'll take damage but never die, right? At least until the guard wears off, or, I mean, one of the UI Gokus gets caught. But Blue Kaioken himself, he's living all the attacks, right? He falls below the HP threshold, and then he kills the boss with the Spirit Bomb. Well, with Trunks, you have a coin flip guard, and if it doesn't go correct, Trunks is taking a lot of damage. If your rotations aren't perfect, the team is taking a lot of damage. And then once you take damage, Trunks sucks. Because his active skill, we need to be above 60% right here to do, which we could do. His Super Trunks Ghost Usher, he has to be above 60% HP in order to do. And as Super Trunks, he gets a huge attack and defensive buff based on HP. So, it's brutal. There's numerous issues with Trunks. I feel like the HP restrictions are something that's really annoying. The coin flip guard and the HP restriction, I don't really have an issue with Trunks needing to attack to transform. I don't really think Trunks, like Super Trunks being 3 turns of superpower is bad either. But like the active skills are so crucial for Trunks, and the HP restrictions are tough for it. Okay. So, now we did that right there. Trunks it wasn't, you know, super imperative that we did that, but it's still helpful. I want to be so goddamn cautious, man. I'm going to float AJLR Gohan off, I think. I'm sorry. This Trunks shit, I'm taking 0 risks at all. There's literally no risks are getting taken ever. I know TUR Golden Freezes can't take damage in slot 1, so I'm going to leave him in slot 1, man. Gohan, you know, we got Gohan in slot 7, which could be a little bit rough for him. You know, if Gohan gets attacked really fast, really early on, he could take a lot of damage. That happened to us in the Metal Cooler Core fight. The one time we had decent opening rotations. Okay, so again, there's my Trunks again. My build for him is good. Super attack. His normal, which is we didn't get the super, but then we did get the hidden potential, and he's not guarding. Don't you dare, Broly. Okay. We'll credit Trunks and say he likely attack broke Broly's super attack. Bro, dude, this Trunks, this is not fun. Trunks is so iffy. It's ridiculous. I cannot believe how iffy it is running this Trunks, dude. It's stunning to me. It's so scary. All right, let's do this. So Vegeta's going to get his support. We could... let's definitely rock Trunks' active as well. Don't crit or anything. Oh my god, are you kidding me? No. I was thinking, like, okay, I'll reset the turn, and no. I can't remember if this Trunks got his Hidden Potential System additional. He's not going to be able to transform next turn, but oh well. I'm not risking it. I was not putting Trunks in slot 1. He's not guarding, and then we'd lose all of our health. It wasn't happening. Okay. All right, so this worked out. Vegeta did not kill. This works out well for us. All right, Vegeta will, of course, tank the super attack fine. He's looking good. Perfect. All right, and now Trunks will be able to... Both Trunks are going to transform for us. I mean, there's never, ever going to be a better use of Super Trunks' Ghost Usher than AoE Broly, right? Like, that's tailor-made for Trunks' Ghost Usher. And this, you know, this is where we could potentially get maybe, like, the LR Goku and Gohan on the team, or Physical Future Gohan, or LR Gods or something like that, like right here in this spot, because we'd be able to hide them thanks to the Ghost Usher. Apparently, we didn't do 4 attacks with them yet. Okay, sure. Let's pop Trunks' Ghost Usher. So this is where Trunks gets all of his crazy value. Trunks will probably kill Broly before the 8th anniversary LR attacks. Who's coming in last slot? Androids, who have a Ghost Usher. We still have their Ghost Usher. So we're going to do this. Absolutely. All right, let's pop this Ghost Usher with Trunks. Absolutely, I'd like this character a lot better too if he had an intro, man. You guys have definitely heard me talk about this. I repeated this over and over, but my favorite animation stuff like that are just like right now, like the voiced animations I love so much. And I mean, Trunks, I mean, he shoots out one quick voice line right there, and that's pretty much it, right? All right, so we'll be able to get a couple of stacks in for this character. They'll be able to do their standby in the next turn, which will be good. Plus, we'll have the androids around. Remember that Super Trunks is doing guaranteed crits. He's guarding, and he has guaranteed additional supers. Trunks, after he super attacks, 16 is really good right there. Wow, guaranteed crit, guaranteed additional super, 16 million, and the Ghost Usher. It's actually, has there ever been a bigger gap in power between a transformed character and non-transformed character ever? I mean, the 3rd anniversary LRs were, you know, huge step ups when they transformed for sure. Like easy 3rd anniversary Vegito too, like huge step up. I don't know. I mean, maybe AJL Gohan, he could be one. We're just like oh, so we didn't get enough here. Okay, but massive difference for AJL LR Gohan, right? Vegeta's still guarding, right? He is. Vegeta's still guarding. We put Vegeta. We could do this. We put Vegeta in slot 1. I think I'll probably just save the tech orbs for the androids. No reason not to. That might get us like healing and stuff like that. Sure. Let's just save the tech orbs for the androids. Yeah, apparently we didn't get enough attacks in with Trunks here. What were we, like 1 shy? Again, I did not want to risk putting Trunks in slot 1 earlier. Things have been going too wrong during this World Tour to just like throw Trunks out there. Like I was good on that. I'm actually kind of surprised that I figured we would have had the 5. Trunks only has to get 5 hits in. It's not really that bad. I mean, provided you've got the Android Cell Saga category characters, which again, I'll re-emphasize so people get it. It's Trunks. If you're running a Trunks team, you need 2 Android Cell Saga characters besides Trunks if you're running a Trunks team. Alright, so Trunks has type advantage. He's doing decent damage here. He is guarding, thank God. Okay. Alright, this was a nice, clean run. Thank God, man. Because so far this World Tour has been very iffy. I'm going to do... The next run I might do is against Sin. I still want to do showcases against Sin. The Sin fight. Because the Sin fight, I think, is definitely harder than all the fights besides Omega. I think Omega's the hardest fight in the game. Sin is number 2. And then number 3 is Metal Cooler Core, Cell Max. I mean, they're pretty close. Maybe you could argue Broly in there as well. Like, you could... wow, Gohan. Okay. It's funny. I've been using Gohan like crazy in the Omega stuff. And, I mean, like, Gohan has been going so crazy, like in these Omega videos. And, like, I'm going into the Red Zone stages, and Gohan has been getting cooked on this World Tour right here. All right, this works out well. I mean, we won. Super Trunks is going to kill him, and we're going to be able to get the Ghost Usher right here. So we only needed 2 of the 3 Ghost Ushers in order to kill Broly here. Pretty good, pretty good.
もう一気に終わらせちゃおうよ、17号。慌てるなよ。もっとじっくりやろうぜ。あっさり全滅させてしまったんじゃ、俺たちの楽しみはなくなってしまうんだぞ。
Alright, so how do we want to play this? I think I'll just give the androids all the orbs. That's fine. Trunks doesn't really need a ton of orbs. We can get some healing right there. And then I won't even transform. We should be able to just kill right here, huh? There's no way. Trunks hits way too hard. This has to end this fight. There's no chance. So, again, remember, Trunks is doing guaranteed crits, guaranteed double super, and he's guarding. This Trunks is so hard to rank, I think, because he is so bad in base. And then he just comes out in Super Trunks, and it's like he is, like, actually God mode. Notice the huge difference in stats right here. That's because we took a ton of damage last turn. That's why his attacks, his stats rely heavily on your HP. You know, I've been talking several times that, you know, you are losing the fight. And we got the Hidden Potential System additional, and that was a lot of it. Yeah, see, that's also why additionals can be so powerful on Trunks in Super Trunks form. It's because he's doing guaranteed crits already. So even an additional normal is hitting very hard. Trunks' additional normal did the same damage as their super right there, right? Like, that's how hard Super Trunks hits. He is so hard to rank, man, because he's so bad in base, and the team you have to run is so bad because of Trunks' restriction, but you get Super Trunks out and you're invincible. Like, it's nuts, right? Now, I say invincible, but if you're not able to get the Ghost Usher off, or you've already used the Ghost Usher, Super Trunks, I mean, guarding, he would be able to probably live, like, super attacks in slot 1 and stuff like that, but he's taking a lot of damage. I feel like our HP with this team also isn't as high as I would like. What were we rocking in there? Like 500k something? That's also a concern. It's tough. I mean, man, Trunks. Like, is Trunks better than the Gammas? Only transformed. Base Trunks is not better than the Gammas. No way. Absolutely not. Base Trunks is not better than Turles. I would probably take the 17s in base over Trunks. Trunks is worse than even 17 and 17 in base. Absolutely. Trunks triple supered and took 150 from the Metal Cooler core. So, like, I'll take the 17s over that. But it's like, once Super Trunks himself comes out, I mean, it's, you know, he's one of the very best in the game. He's right up there, if he's not just outright, like, the best, right? It's tough. It's tough. This guy, I can see this character, like everyone could do, like, a top 10, and I could see Trunks being in, like, a different spot and, like, most people's. To me, I feel like there's a huge cutoff point, and it's the Gammas. The Gammas are, like, a gigantic cutoff point. I am actually wavering on if Trunks is above or below the Gamma cutoff point. I can't decide. I feel like it's so, like, the Gammas do not sell like a bitch like Trunks does. But the Gammas can't, they also can't do what Super Trunks does. So, it's tough. It's tough. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.